Hello my fibre friends, and welcome to all my new subscribers. I can't believe how many new subscribers I've got over the past 2-3 weeks, so welcome. I hope you enjoy visiting and seeing what I am getting up to. As you can see, I'm quite full of yarn at the moment. It's Saturday. I think I've said that, I'm not sure. Thursday was a very stressful day. We were about that much from the water coming into our home. If it had rained more on Thursday, then I would not be sitting here today. So it receded. I got up Friday morning and all the water had gone. I've actually got 2 gardens, and we had to keep the shed and the garage door open because everything inside there is saturated. I did get a little bit of water in the conservatory, but not much. It's gone now. We mopped it all up and we had the heaters and whatever, so we were very lucky, and I count my blessings. I don't think I prayed so hard as I did on Thursday. Thank you all so much for all your comments, not only on Facebook but also on my small live that I did. I've actually had a play with StreamYard, so I'm going to hopefully do a live sometime in February. I just want to have a play with StreamYard first and get to know it and all the different features, and how to do a thumbnail for a schedule, what you do, all little things like that, but I need to do some homework. Right, so what have I been up to this week? I haven't actually got a finished project. Brenda, Veronica and Ursula set this challenge for 2021, whereby you go out of your comfort zone, and everybody's doing different things. I think Brenda and Veronica are actually doing granny squares, and Ursula's doing a temperature blanket. Temperature blanket isn't. So I decided to using this book that I've had for, I can't tell you how many years I've had it, must be at least 10, and I'm going to do granny squares and make a blanket. Now if I can find what the blanket that I'm looking for. So they're the granny squares I'm going to be using, patterns I'm going to be using. This is an actual square, but I'm going to be doing a rectangle, and I'm using, I'm using Yarn Art from Hobium, and it's a cotton, and so I've made a start and I've done 3, so I've just got one on blocking, so that's one. This is number 2, and I really like, I've not done the ends. I promised myself that after each square I'm going to get rid of the ends, otherwise I'll be here till Dick docks and he hasn't got a boat yet at the end if I do, because they're 4x4 4-inch squares, and I learnt new stitches as well. I have my kind of goal this year is to learn new stitches every week. I try and learn a new stitch every week, and this is called textured popcorn, textured bluebells. Isn't it beautiful? And I love the colour. So the colours I've gone for, all 4 colours are on here. So I've gone for a cream, pale blue, a green, that's like a teal and then a turquoise. So they're my colours, and I'm really pleased with how they come out. This was, I did this while I was waiting to see if we had any more rain on, what day are we talking about? On Thursday. Luckily enough we didn't. We've only had a little bit of rain yesterday, and we had, we've not had any today yet, but they have forecast it, and they forecast snow. Isn't that lovely? Deep as joyous, not. So that's project 1 that I've been doing this week. Project 2, remember the cardigan that I showed you? These are all works in progress. Well, I've sussed the sleeve out, and I think I've got about 6 more inches on the sleeve to do. So I've done the sleeve, I've increased, so all I've got to do is just do another 6, and it'll come kind of, it'll be 3/4. So it'll come to there, because it's a drop sleeve jumper. So that's 2. I've not started the rabbit yet, because I wanted to start my granny squares. But remember the starburst blanket that I started? Well, I've not quite finished yet. I've got another 11 rows to do. So if I can find the end, I don't want to lose the end. I didn't have a stitch marker downstairs when I was working downstairs. So put my stitch marker in now so I don't lose it. So this is how far I've done now. So I'm finishing off in the cream and the lilac, because there isn't much lilac on there. There's lots of pinks, different shades of pinks. So I thought, I'm on row 49, so row 49, where's my pattern gone? So rows 49 through to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 rows I'm going to do in lilac, and then I'm going to finish off then in the cream. Just so I don't want, I was going to finish it all off in cream, but I thought no, I need to add a bit of lilac in there. So that's hopefully, so I'm managing to, because obviously I've got 16 sides, 8 of them to do, and every time obviously you're increasing, aren't you? So I'm managing about 2, maybe 3 a night, because I do different, I do something different. I do this while I'm watching TV downstairs with my husband, keep him company. So that's about it. Let me just, I've made notes, I've had to. So, okay, my giveaway finished last night, and the winner will be announced on Tuesday. And then on Thursday I've got the last Back to Basics tutorial, and I'm not doing any more tutorials now until later on in the year. I just want to get more savvy with the stitches and things like that. And I want to be more spontaneous in my videos. I've got a couple of yarn hauls that'll be going live over the next couple of weeks. I've bought a lot of yarn from Deramores, and I've got a Hobium yarn haul. And what else? I'm waiting for another yarn haul to come, which I'm hoping will come today. So yeah, and so yeah, I want to be more spontaneous in my videos. I don't want to have kind of regimented days. Tuesdays will be regimented as in so far as the giveaways and announcing the winner and my Crochet Society review. And then the rest I want to kind of do as and when, you know, like if I buy more yarn, I want to do the video and get it out. The Hobium I got video I got earlier this month, but it's not going out until February because of the spacing, and I don't want to flood my YouTube channel with videos kind of every day. So I'm hoping to I've chosen a day where I'm going to be doing my lives, because I had to figure it around looking after my dad and things that go on at home and that. So Wednesdays at 11:30 GMT. And now I know America, you'll more than likely be in bed, but you can always watch it later. And I'm hoping that it's successful. Well, we'll see. But yeah, so I really do want to do a live, but as I said before, I want to learn the ins and outs of StreamYard first, and I think I need to speak to a few people. A few of my Ursula's been a great help. She was lovely. Love Ursula. And that with regard to StreamYard. So I just want to pick a few other people's brains and see if they can shed some light on some of the questions I've got. Obviously I'll be Googling as well. But yeah, so so on the whole it's been a good week, but a stressful week. It's just been, I mean, the neighbours, I mean, my best friend, her craft room, which is she had a building made, it's just decimated, and I just feel so sorry. And you know, there's nothing we can do at the moment for them. You just feel helpless. You really do feel helpless. I mean, I just thank the Lord that we were spared. But the house, I live in a cul-de-sac, so at the bottom end, from our house down, there's kind of like a 2-foot drop, and I tell you, that 2-foot drop makes a difference. We've had flooding before, but it's never gone in anybody's houses, and it's never breached my front doorstep or my back doorstep. Couldn't see me garden. Me wooden rocking chair in the back garden was floating. Plant pots were everywhere. All Rick's gnomes were on their ends. So anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful week. And thank you all again for subscribing to my channel. It means the world. Bye bye for now.